They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That was all Preston Smith navigating into the backfield. He gets the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Josh Gordon, 72 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
He ran it into the end zone, and the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down
from the gun. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 21 yards.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Packers nothing.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting him to shreds.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Take over 1st down and goal to go at the 6.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
14.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7.
Green Bay.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Draw play. This is Carson. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. Tyler Ervin back deep. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
Rodgers pass.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Slant to Adams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A gain of 14.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. To throw is Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers connecting with Equinemius St. Brown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Green Bay.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now first and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Wilson.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
On first down, Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Pass intended for Josh Gordon. Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A second and 10 now. Throwing again. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Wilson.
So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The Packers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
Right. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Packers 28, Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the 3rd quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man here in the second half.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Green Bay.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Jones, the ball carrier. Shaquem Griffin there on the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
With the handoff to Aaron Jones. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Wilson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
8-yard gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again here, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
No, I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them. On 2nd down, it's Jones. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Today's final